Fortune Cookie is a brand new BSC token that's available on PancakeSwap, and it's got some really interesting tokenomics. Let's start by heading over to their website, fortunecookie.cc. So if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see the tokenomics are listed out. First of all, there's a total supply of 1 trillion tokens. For every transaction, 5% is sent to liquidity, 3% is sent to a marketing wallet, and 2% is burned. Now the unique thing about this token is the 10% that's sent to a pot. Every 50 transactions, a wallet is randomly selected, and as long as that wallet is holding 2% of what's in the pot, it's awarded the entire pot. Finally, there's an anti-whale mechanism built in, such that you're only able to purchase 5 billion tokens at a time, and the maximum a wallet can ever hold is 20 billion tokens. So if you're like me, you're a visual learner, and seeing things in action is a lot better than just reading. So I have here 100 fortune cookies, and we're going to do a pretend transaction with 100 tokens. So the first thing that happens is 3 of those 100 are sent to that marketing wallet. Next, 2 are sent to the burn wallet and burned forever. 5 are then sent to the liquidity pool, and 10 of them are sent to the jackpot. The remaining stay in the buyer's wallet, and that jackpot continues to grow and grow with every transaction. So I mentioned that the maximum transaction size is 5 billion. And so using the same example as before, but instead making each one of these tokens represent 50 million fortune cookies, we can then do the same thing we did before, separating out all the taxes on the wallet, and what's left in the buyer's wallet would be 4.25 billion. The liquidity pool would have 250 million added to it. Marketing wallet would get 150 million. There would be 100 million burned, and then importantly, that jackpot would grow by 500 million. So the pot every 50 transactions is given out to a random wallet. So we can represent 50 maximum size transactions by having one of these tokens now equal to 500 million. Remember that if you make a maximum size transaction, 500 million is what's sent to the jackpot. And so if we have 50 of those transactions, the jackpot would be worth 25 billion. And remember, I said that you needed 2% of the pot to win, and so having 2% of 25 billion is 500 million. So the bottom line here is that by holding 500 million fortune cookies in your wallet, you can qualify for any jackpot that's ever given out. If you're sharp, you might be thinking to yourself, hold on a second, if the winning wallet doesn't hold at least 2% of the pot, what happens? The first thing that happens is that everything within the jackpot stays in the jackpot. The jackpot then continues to grow for another 50 transactions, and the threshold to win is reduced from 2% down to 1%. Again, I'm a visual learner, so I'll represent this visually with 100 max size transactions. We have that fortune cookie now worth 500 million. And so for the first round, it gets up to a 25 billion jackpot, but it gets skipped because the person didn't have at least 2% in their wallet, and now the jackpot is 50 billion. But since that threshold was reduced from 2% down to 1%, you still only need 500 million in order to qualify for this jackpot. So there's this nice little graphic that we have on the Telegram that shows the equation that's needed to win each pot and the percent that's needed to win based on the number of pot skips displayed in the table on the right. It's nice, but there's 2 things. 1, remember, just hold 500 million and this will not apply to you at all. And 2, if you actually go on our Telegram, which I'll have a link to in the description below, you'll see that we have a bot that tells you exactly how much you need in your wallet to win the current pot. So at this point you might be asking yourself, how much does 500 million fortune cookies cost? Well, at the current market cap of just over 350,000, 500 million fortune cookies would only cost $137 or 0.42 BNB. So depending on how big your wallet is, you might be saying, well, shoot, I'll buy multiple 500 million cookie wallets. Or you might be saying, I can't afford 500 million cookies. Is it even possible for me to still win? Let me show you the results of 2 recent lotteries that we had. The first one had a jackpot of over 3.6 billion, which is worth $1,000 or 3 BNB. The wallet balance we know before the jackpot was 260 million. That's a 14 times gain. The second jackpot was nearly 10 billion, worth over 2,000, almost $3,000, or about 8 BNB. And we know that wallet balance before the jackpot was only 303 million, which that was a 33 times gain. So the common thing here is that these wallet balances did not have 500 million. In fact, they had a lot less. And some jackpots require even less than 100 million. For example, the jackpot that's running currently as I make this video only requires 41 million cookies in order to win 10 billion cookies. So to answer this question, can you win with less than 500 million fortune cookies? Yes, you can. You can actually win with a lot less. So at this point, we're almost 7 minutes into this video, and if you've made it this far, I'm assuming you're at least a little bit interested in fortune cookie. If that's the case, I would encourage you to join us at our Telegram, listed there and also in the description below. We have a friendly community with active developers, and best of all, we do giveaways. So I hope to see you there, and may there be lots of fortune in your future.